What is happening between the problem land and the United States? What is happening between the problem land and the United States? Or let me put it this way, what is happening between Mr. Tariff and Netanyahu? Because recently, their relationship has not been the same again. In fact, their relationship has collapsed. These two partners in crime, Mr. Tariff and Netanyahu, are not the same again. In fact, J.D. Vance, the Vice President of the United States, came out few days ago and scolded Netanyahu. Listen to what he said.
That Netanyahu is fuming. That's not reflective of the conversations that I've had with him, but maybe he's saying something to somebody else that he's not saying to me. What I will say, and this does bother me, is that you've seen people within Bibi's cabinet who have come out and attacked the deal, and in some ways very personally attacked the President of the United States. And I guess my message to them would be twofold. Number one, Donald J. Trump is the only head of state in the entire world who is sympathetic to the nation of Israel at this moment in time. And he happens to be the head of state of the world's superpower. If I was in the cabinet of the Israeli government, I might not be attacking the only powerful ally that I have anywhere left in the entire world. And the second message I would give to some of those cabinet members, Bibi, to his credit, has not gone down this path, but to some of these cabinet members in Israel who are attacking the President of the United States, the other thing that I would say is that over the last 3 months, 2/3 of the defensive weapons that have protected your homeland have been built by American hands and paid for by American tax dollars. The problem for Israel is not Donald J. Trump. And anybody in Israel who thinks their biggest problem is the President of the United States needs to wake up and smell the reality of the situation that country is in. Thank you all.
So, according to J.D. Vance, Netanyahu and all top officials in Israel are fuming about the deal that Donald Trump just signed with Iran. They are not happy about it. I've already told you in my last video that Netanyahu already came out and said he is not going to withdraw his troops from Lebanon. And part of the memorandum of understanding says Israel must withdraw its troops from Lebanon. So, according to J.D. Vance, they are fuming because of the deal that Donald Trump made with Iran. And they are beginning to think that the United States is the problem of Israel, or Donald Trump is the problem of Israel. Instead, the United States is the only allies at the moment that Israel has. The United States is the only allies that Israel currently has at the moment. Can you imagine? They have been isolated. Every country has abandoned the problem land. In fact, the problem land is the most hated country in the whole world because of their atrocities around the world, because of the genocide that they have carried around the world, and they are still carrying it in Lebanon and Gaza. So they are beginning to think that Donald Trump is the problem of Israel. And the United States is in this war today with Iran because of Israel. Israel is the one who dragged Donald Trump into this war. And I've told you that there's a Cold War going on between Donald Trump and Netanyahu, or between the United States and Israel. There's a Cold War because recently these two countries have not been agreeing about anything. They have not been agreeing. And things became worse when Donald Trump went ahead to make a deal with Iran without consulting his partner in crime, Netanyahu. Donald Trump did not consult Israel to even listen to their own advice. He just went ahead and agreed all the terms, all the conditions with Iran. So this is why things are going to be very critical between Israel and the United States. Because if Lebanon is not respected, if Israel doesn't withdraw their troops from Lebanon, if they don't end their strikes on Lebanon, the deal between Iran and the United States is going to collapse. And Donald Trump will not take it easy with Israel. Donald Trump will not take it with Netanyahu. Because the deal says Israel must withdraw its troops from Lebanon and end all wars. Lebanon is at the center. So Israel doesn't want to give up on Lebanon. This is where the issue is going to come right now. And Iran doesn't want to give up on Lebanon. Iran already made it clear since the beginning of this conflict that anything that has to do with Lebanon is going to involve Iran. So I ask you again, what is happening between Netanyahu and Donald Trump? These two partners in crime, their relationship has collapsed. They are no longer the same like they used to be. They used to agree, work together, cooperate in everything and anything. But recently, Donald Trump has totally abandoned Israel. He has totally removed his friend from the picture. He doesn't consult him about anything again. You heard what Vance said, that all the military weapons that Israel has used in the last 2 to 3 months has been provided by the United States taxpayers. It means the money that they used to purchase those weapons came from the United States taxpayers. Oh, these are taxpayers' money, and they used to fund all the wars that Israel has been fighting in the Middle East. But I really pray that these two countries, right, doesn't get along, because Israel and the United States, or Netanyahu and Mr. Tariff, are a threat to world peace. When they are agreeing, when they are cooperating, they become a threat to world peace. So I pray that the relationship collapse forever. This is what I'm really praying for Israel and the United States. Because think about the atrocities, the genocide in the Middle East. Who has been sponsoring Israel to be carrying out their evil agenda in the Middle East? Is the United States. So thank God the truth is coming out right now. Thank God. Thank God. So what do you think is happening to Israel and the United States, or to Netanyahu and Mr. Tariff? What do you think? What do you know? What have you heard about these two countries, or about these two partners in crime? Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. And remember to like, comment, and share this video, and look out for my next update. God bless you.